Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are having a fine Friday morning and are ready for the weekend. Today, I come to you with 4 stocks with significant insider activity that I am paying very close attention to, that I will probably be finding an entry point on. I thought I would share this with everybody with the YouTube video. I like stocks with insider activity. I found that it's the news before the news. And this is how I've always invested, and it has led me to success in almost every year that I have been investing since 2006. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's take a look at some of these stocks, see what you think. As you can see, we're starting off with the S&P 500 that is up here. It has had an impressive move to the upside. We have resistance at 460 and support at 452-ish, in my opinion. 452, I like this for a big move. But we have been on this 5-week run to the upside, which is very impressive without a pullback. Now, I would expect a pullback just down here to 452 and for us to get in that higher low. But the market is still humming, and I think that at least for right now, it's going to continue moving up. All right, let's get into these stocks and start covering these different stocks. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, consider subscribing and turning on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. All right, let's go. Here we go. And the very first one we are going to talk about is ticker symbol MRCY. This is MRCY Systems Incorporated. Now, this is the weekly chart here, and you can see it's getting kind of cold. Really nice value level. MRCY Systems, I like it after director bought up shares in an open market transaction. So what does open market transaction mean? Well, it means that the director was so confident that they wanted to get in and get in now. And open market transaction means that they were willing to pay whatever price they had to pay to get in. So all of those things are things that I look for. I like that it's a director. I would like it better if it was more than one director, but we have one director buying up shares, and I think in the short term, this stock is going to see a nice push to the upside due to that insider activity. This was reported last night, so it is very fresh. The market hasn't even been open since this activity has been reported. I like the purchase very much, and in my opinion, anything below $34.59 is a fantastic deal. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next is the Tile Shop Holdings, ticker symbol TTSH. And this is having an impressive run. And so we have a 5-week run on the stock, and insiders are willing to pay even more. And so I like the stock because a 10% owner bought up shares in a dark pool transaction. So dark pool transaction, it's run by the NASDAQ, and it's for institutional investors to be able to buy stocks kind of secretly. I don't think it should be legal. It sounds very sketch, but this is exactly what's happened. But they had to report it to the SEC because they were a 10% owner. I like this stock for a short-term continued move to the upside, being that they're willing to pay these prices, these higher market prices. This was only reported about 3 days ago, and it was officially reported on the SEC website last night. So the market hasn't even been open since this has happened. I like this stock very much. In my opinion, anything under $6.81 is a fantastic buy. In the short term, I'm expecting a nice move to the upside in the next 3 to 5 days. I think that this will continue. Anyway, this is one that I like, and let's move on to the next. The next is ticker symbol AGL. This is Agilon Health Incorporated. This stock has been beat up like crazy. And as you can see over the last couple of weeks, it is going the opposite direction of the stock market. And this, in my opinion, was a value buy big time. by the director who bought up shares in open market transactions. So this was made open market, reported last night, in multiple transactions ranging from certain prices. That is very, very bullish in my opinion. And $10.72 would be an amazing entry point on this stock. If you can get in at that kind of price, you might have to pay a little bit more than that. I like this stock to reverse its downtrend due to the insider activity catalyst and move upwards. It's a phenomenal value anyway. You can see that we've had DeMarc buy signals here at 1633. And then sell signals up here at 2234. I think that this catalyst is something that could take it all the way to a DeMarc weekly sell signal, which would probably end up right around this resistance level here at 1950. That is a very powerful move. Now that is what could happen. I'm not expecting that. Anything can happen in the stock market, but I am expecting that now that we have this insider activity, now that we have this information, that this stock in the short term will move to the upside. All right, and finally, Remax Holdings, ticker symbol RMAX. And you might be asking yourself, are you absolutely crazy? This is in the real estate? Yeah, it's in the real estate area, and this has been beaten up like crazy. Look at this downtrend. It is awful, all the way from $19.49 back in August to now we're trading at $9.20. This is a phenomenal buy. This is a 10% owner who bought up shares. This was a dark pool transaction, so this is an institutional owner, 10% owner. But they bought it in multiple transactions. So even though it was in the dark pool, they were willing to pay a huge range of prices for the stock, and they were buying it up higher than the price is right now. And so I like it. It's at $9.20. If you can get entry in this thing under $9.30, in my opinion, I think that's a decent deal. I think that's a really good buy. And I expect that this stock will move upwards in the short term based on the activity. Well, I wish you all the best in the stock market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below. And let's all have a great day trading. If you are looking for my insider alerts, check out the link down below. I have a link to my Patreon group where I do this each and every day. So if you want those updates, they can be very valuable information. We would love to see you there. All right. Well, I'll talk to you all later. Raythoven out.